So you know that they say that first impressions really count, right? Well, I've had a bit of an eye-opening because I was wrong. When I first pulled the Creative Stage SE from its box, I was not expecting much, mainly due to the size of the soundbar and lack of subwoofer. I was expecting tinny audio, no power, no bass, and the works. And coming from the last Creative soundbar I reviewed, being the Katana V2, now the card is up top by the way, if you wanted to check that out, I was expecting the worst. But how wrong was I? This is the Creative Stage SE, and I must say, it is a great soundbar. So as mentioned in the intro, the Creative Stage SE is small. It stands on my desk at 41 centimeters wide, around 7 centimeters tall, and 11 centimeters deep, and it's low enough to fit under most monitors. It's covered pretty much all in glossy black plastic, which is an absolute dust and fingerprint magnet by the way, and it has a metal grille wrapped around the front to hide the speakers. It has a status light on the right hand side, a big button to change sources on the right hand side, and a huge volume wheel, which is actually pretty intuitive, especially if you're using it sitting at your desk. It's very easy to feel to turn down your audio and feels very solid. The left hand side is a hole for your bass, which I'll get into in a moment, but saying this, the Stage SE can pack a punch when it needs to.
Just like we're addicts, I kinda like it like that.
Around the back are 3 ports, one USB Type-C to connect it to your PC, a port for power, and a USB Type-A service port. One thing it's lacking though, and something that could be unique to me, is the fact that it's missing a 3.5mm aux input. I'm currently running a Creative AE5 sound card on my desktop, again, card in the corner if you wanted to check that out, and I would have loved to have plugged this soundbar into that so I can have a little bit more control over the type of audio I feed the device. It does have Bluetooth as well, so if your desktop or laptop has it, you can connect that. It also means that it will work with mobile phones as well, so if you're not using it as a PC speaker, it makes for a pretty decent speaker for your phone. The Stage SE is powered by Creative's Sound Blaster tech, so even though I can't use it with my AE5, there are some options available which can be accessed using this small remote control that comes with the bar. The 2 main options are surround and clear dialogue, of which surround will try and widen your spatial audio and give you a wider soundstage. Sure, it works not particularly well as your audio is still coming from a very small speaker in front of you, but it does separate your tones. Clear dialogue does ensure that dialogue detected in audio is separated from other audio tracks. Again, it works well, but it does sacrifice some of that limited bass to do so. I didn't turn any of these on during the majority of my testing. I did find that the audio is more than capable in its standard mode. There is also the option to enhance the treble and bass, and this is called either bright or warm audio by Creative. Again, I found a happy medium right down the middle and just left it at that. And if you're not looking for a device to blast you with audio, then the Creative Stage SE is a pretty decent space saver choice. I must say I do prefer it to my Creative T20 speaker separates I usually have on my desk. I've just started playing Jedi Survivor, and punchy lightsaber hits sounded great mixed with blast of fire. I wouldn't necessarily use this if you're a more competitive gamer, as footsteps and bullet placements can be a bit hit and miss sometimes, though if you're a single player RPG action adventure type title gamer, it's a solid choice.
Coming threat! A fight! Like old times. Don't stand still. Hitting us off!
Now, what was interesting with the soundbar being on my desk was the fact that it made my desk rumble, and I got that sense of power that way, which was decent. For music and movies, again, a solid choice if you're not going to be blaring audio and it's just for a bit of background noise at mid volumes while you're working. I couldn't complain at all. It does get a little bit distorted though if you do start hitting those top volume levels. So as long as you're not going super loud with the soundbar, then you should have no issue at all. Overall, the Creative Stage SE, despite my wearing first impressions, is actually a very nice soundbar, and it's great too if you're someone who needs to save space on your desk. I wouldn't go for it if you're needing something for the lounge TV. There are better options out there, and personally in that scenario, I would opt for a subwoofer just for that extra punch. But for your desk and the fact that it's only around £70 online at the moment, I'm not sure there's much better, unless of course you want to separate your audio with the left and right speaker, but that's another story altogether. For neatness though, the Creative Stage SE is the one. Thank you very much for checking out this video review of the Creative Stage SE soundbar. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to keep up with our latest tech and gaming videos, and also let us know in the comments down below what you thought about the Creative Stage SE. Would you have one for your desk, or would you rather have something with a subwoofer or left and right separate? Let me know in the comments down below. As I say, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.